I can guarantee you right now, nobody's looking at me. Nice to see all of you this evening. My name is Richard Nestor. Now, here in this side of the business, we always call something that's a real big hit the George Foreman of. Well, we have the George Foreman of fitness equipment here in our studio. It's making its very first appearance. Sold out the original quantity. We are now into advanced order, and we have Canada's #1 personal trainer, Rosalie Brown, and the gang here. It's the Maxi Climber, vertical climber, and what you'll love about this, it works out not just all your other muscles, but the most important one, your heart muscle. Nice to see you.
So
Happy
great.
New Year. It's that time of the year. Happy New Year, John Carlos. Happy New Year.
We're also motivated to get inspired, and I am so inspired. You know, it's been a long time since I've really felt a great piece of cardiovascular equipment underneath my body, and it challenges you so differently. It's low impact, yet you work your body from head to toe. And matter of fact, the studies that we've done on this, you can burn twice as many calories than if you went for a walk, almost twice as many calories if you went for a bike. And again, if you want to do butt firming, leg firming exercises, when we put electrodes on people doing squats and lunges, we got almost the exact same muscle activation when you're on the Maxi Climber. So really multitasking.
And at this price, everybody, 557-573 is your item number. At $199.99, $249.99 is the regular price. We have 4 interest-free easy pays. Don't miss out. I mean, for the past 20 years, I have worked with Rosalie, and she has brought us some of the most innovative, fun fitness products. I have to say, this one is super cool. And I was reading some of the wonderful testimonials. My gosh, you don't even have to. If you have an apartment, first of all, you don't have to plug this in. Everybody has room for this one here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, I'm just going to step right off.
Thank goodness I can get on.
All right, you get on, but I'm going to walk back behind here because, Richard, this is your unit. This is it right here, fully assembled. It weighs under 30 pounds.
Get out of here. You're kidding?
Yeah, 30 pounds. It does stand up on its own. So again, storage is incredibly easy. When you want to use it, you just basically open it up, and you are ready to go.
This is how it comes to you, just like that. And you know what I love? You know, virtually low impact. You notice that none of us are actually on the ground. But not resistance built in. Do you know what the resistance is? Your own body. So what you'll love, and we'll have Rosalie take us on a little tour of how you're actually going to be doing some of the different moves. But you're working every single muscle in your body, including the heart muscle. I was talking to Anne-Marie earlier. She says, Richard, I was sweating like a small
Yes,
boy.
why that is because your whole body is activated. Now, the scariest thing, Richard, is really stepping onto it. And you obviously did that.
I didn't find it scary.
Right. Some people, it looks actually more intense and more challenging than it really is. Again, although you can make this as easy or as hard. Now, there you see Cassandra right now. You'll notice her hands are on the safety bar. So again, this is where I recommend that you start
That's a beginner level right there, Rosalie?
Beginner level,
okay.
Hands on the bars. Start to move your body up and down. And please be aware that there's 5 different levels of adjustments. We have John Carlo behind me, well over 6 feet tall, 6'2".
Nobody's noticing him.
He's got it on the longest. Again, it lengthens up to 6 feet 10 inches.
Wow.
So it fits very well. If your ceiling height is 8 feet, like average ceiling heights, you're going to have lots of room for this. But again, you start with your legs only. Now, when you pop onto the...
Your butt.
Oh, yes.
I've been on this, all of maybe 2.5 minutes?
You really feel it in the gluteal maximus, and you get maximal calorie burning. That's why when we compare it to other forms of exercise, you get such great results. Your body heats up. But again, most importantly, this is great for the #1 muscle in your body, your heart. And when you get your heart pumping, this is something that's totally doctor recommended, helping you decrease blood pressure levels, increase your immune system. You get sick less often. Again, you want the basis of good health. It's about moving your body. Like you said, Richard, it's all low impact, and you choose the size of the stride. So you start with these little baby steps. As you get comfortable, Richard, increase the size of your stride. And when you get even more comfortable, that's when the upper body comes in. Now, give me a bicep.
Okay.
Awesome. So now you're adding the bicep, the upper body. When you add the upper body, you engage your body's second largest muscle group, your back. your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders. So why this machine has such an advantage over, say, other forms of cardiovascular fitness is because the more muscles you use when you exercise, the more calories your body burns.
And you know what? It keeps track of all of that for you. That's what makes it so wonderful. Stay on the phones. This is the last airing, everybody. We've already sold out in our original quantity, and I know we have a few in advanced order. We have some wonderful information. You can hear I'm already getting out of breath here. You want to burn a whole lot of calories and working your heart rate at the same time, and it's all low impact, and we make it affordable. Get the Maxi Climber.
The MaxiClimber is a versatile piece of equipment because you can use it for an hour and get a killer workout, or if you have very limited time, you can get on it for 10 minutes and still be productive. Another thing I like about the MaxiClimber is that it's small, it's light, it's portable, and it's also very sturdy.
MaxiClimber is really helping me lose the weight with the cardio and tone up while I'm doing it. It's a time saver and it fits in perfectly with my busy lifestyle.
One thing that I really liked about it was I would get on it for 10 minutes, get off and get a drink of water and get back on, and my time was still there. So if your goal is to do 30 minutes of activity in a day and you can only get in 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the middle of the day, and 10 minutes before you go to bed, that timer stays there so you can calculate your 30 minutes in the week. That was a big thing that I really liked about the MaxiClimber.
I just thought, during that video spot, some of us were working out. I was taking my little break. You don't even have to get off it when you want to change positions. You want to take a little break. You want to, whatever.
And that's that permission-giving behavior is something that's really changed in the fitness industry. Richard, you and I remember the 20-minute workout.
Oh, yes.
Where those girls would yell, "Don't you dare stop" through the commercial breaks. It's okay to take a break. We want you moving your body. And again, with the MaxiClimber, start with your hands in this.
So this is beginner level, right there.
Beginner level, safety position. Again, as you get more comfortable, as you need the challenge, people go to these fitness classes where they jump on those big box steps.
Yes, yes.
Here, again, you are getting it, but with much less impact, but you're getting the height, you're getting the activation through the gluteal, through the hamstrings, through the quadriceps. Those are big fat-burning muscles. Then you want to take it to the next level. Again, start small. Little movements, and then as you get more comfortable. But Richard, remember, you're also in charge of the pacing. So if you want to slow down your pace, so this really works with your body.
And you can concentrate if you want upper body, lower body, if you want to do both at the same time, you want to do a little bit of circuit training. If you go to our Facebook page at tsc.ca, and I watched it, a nice little workout with Rosalie Brown. So if you want to share that with yourself, so you can always have it on your page, so you can watch Rosalie. It doesn't take that long. It's really simple and easy. But it's one of the newest, latest crazes. Finally, it came to the shopping channel, because I know it's a big hit in the United States.
And matter of fact, we are offering this at the same price that they are in the United States, but we have it in Canadian dollars.
Okay, ours is $199. Theirs is what, $600?
Right.
Because it's the same. It's $199 in the States.
Exactly.
As you know, our dollar's a little. So take advantage of it while we have it here. You made that resolution, am I right? There's no learning curve on this. I came out here much earlier tonight because I knew I was going to be working with Rosalie and the gang. I got on it. It was like a duck to water. I think maybe in 2 seconds, I got the hang of it.
Right. It really, there's no complex choreography. Really, you get on, and again, you set your own pacing. And again, if you have to stop for a few seconds, that's okay. Bottom line is you need to bring that tool into your household. It's really about surrounding yourself with the right tools to keep that body healthy, to keep that body strong, to increase that blood flow and circulation throughout the body. Because, Richard, we're not meant to be great at Maxi climbing, we're meant to be great at life.
Yeah, exactly.
We're now, both of us, in our 50s.
Yes, yes.
And as we get into our 50s and our 60s and our 70s, we realize it's health, that's wealth.
And movement. And here in Canada, we have the craziest weather on any given day, and it could be too hot and too sticky in the summertime. It's too wet maybe in the fall. In the wintertime, it's way too cold and way too icy. It can be a little dangerous. This way here, you can still get your workouts. Do not miss out on this. I'm almost 200 pounds. I feel very secure on it. I feel very comfortable. I mean, look at, even when I do a real heavy workout, you don't see it wobbling around or anything like that. It's beautifully made. And you know what? If you need to fold it up, if you want to tuck it behind behind a door or something, if you live in a small apartment, items remaining on your screen. You can do this. You're looking at one of the hottest crazes. in fitness right now. But you know why? Because it's utilizing all of your muscles. I have to say my thighs are screaming.
All the big muscle groups in your body.
The fat burners.
Exactly. The fat burners are on fire.
All right, we have some more information. Stay right there, everybody.
I would recommend MaxiClimber to all those people who have tried and tried and tried so hard to lose weight. It's a great cardio workout that really works. I know it's a good workout because you feel the burn. The burn is good. You want to keep the burn. I used to be a size 12 and now I'm a size 6 thanks to MaxiClimber. My legs are great, my butt is nice and firm, and it is a piece of cake. And it's nice to hear every once in a while, wow, you look great, or how much weight have you lost, or did you do something different? Because I did do something different. I've been using the MaxiClimber and it really has helped change my life. This, to me, is my miracle worker. MaxiClimber helped me shape my life into a healthier new me.
I just love it. Just every single muscle gets utilized.
It wakes you up. I think what I love it's no nonsense. And I think that's the worst thing about fitness is you get involved with a fitness program and you're wondering if you're going to get results. You don't wonder. As many of you know, I've had both my hips replaced, so I'm a big fan of low impact, super effective training equipment. Now, of course, you're going to have your on-screen computer that counts your steps, your distance, the time that you spent exercising. And again, it doesn't reset until you reset it. And this is important because we are doing our fitness in bite-sized pieces. So if you're going to do, say, 4 10-minute sessions throughout the day, which is, by the way, we recommend that you start with going for 1 10-minute session, beginners, and you can break that up into 2 5-minute sessions.
Well, you created that in bite-sized pieces.
And it really is the way to go for better health, better fitness. So again, this tracks every single step. Now, you saw me fold it open. Remember also that it is fully adjustable. There's 5 different levels. And the way you adjust it is just down at the bottom. You're going to press a pin.
So if you're petite or up to, you said,
right,
what,
all you do is you press the pin, and again, that's going to either lengthen or shorten your bar right through there. So very, very simple. And again, if you search online MaxiClimber as a gym goer, that's what we call these big few $1,000 machines. You know, so again, for the first time really in history, we now have our own home version of a MaxiClimber that's incredibly affordable, because I think that's important too, Richard, is that we bring affordable pieces of exercise equipment that really easily fit into your life. There's no room that this wouldn't fit into.
And, you know, and I have the luxury of working with Rosalie for 20 years, so I have learned so much from this woman. But there's a lot of us still out there that, you know what, we get a little confused, we get a little nervous, we don't know where to start. What I love about this machine, it's like when you think that, you know, the digital world, we want everything now. So this is utilizing all the muscles and big muscles. I'm going to be perfectly honest with all of you. My thigh muscles are right now really talking to me.
Yes.
And you know, those are big muscles for all of it. I'm not just saying mine, I'm just saying everybody. This is a big fat burner. The butt, a big fat burner. Your chest, your back muscles, a huge fat burner. So when you can incorporate all of those in one exercise, whether you're going to do something a little slower while you're watching TV, put on some real funky music. Maybe you're into hard rock, maybe you're into disco, whatever gets you moving. It's entirely up to you. Watching TV, first of all, if you live in an apartment, it's not going to be noisy. There's nothing like that. And it's virtually low impact. But you know what's getting really, okay, it's nice to have a tighter butt, flatter abs, big muscles like all of these people here. But you know what makes it nice? The heart muscle gets a workout here. When you saw Rosalie, she was sweating.
Yeah.
That's a good sign, because that heart is a pumping.
Exactly. And again, there's no learning curve. You step, and you saw Richard, you can hold it in place at any time.
That was my break.
Right. And it's okay to take a break. And Richard, we have a new phenomenon now where people are downloading tons of series where we're binge watching television. This is a perfect piece of exercise equipment to put in front of your television and watch your favorite shows. Make it guilt-free. Again, start with your hands down along the side with small little movements. And as you get stronger, bigger movements, or follow along with that workout that I've posted on the Shopping Channel Facebook page. It's all done in 1-minute intervals. 1 minute of your warm-up, 1 minute of a medium-sized step, and 1 minute of a larger-sized step. Now, these larger-sized steps, let me remind you, at the University of Southern California, these steps elicited as much muscle activation as this, lunges, this, squats.
But how many people do a proper one every single time?
Very few. So this keeps your body in the perfect position, activating the same muscles as if you were down doing your lunges and your squats.
And that's a great exercise, don't get me wrong.
So good, but it's just as good, just as effective. And let me point out another study that the University of California did. Now that's about the strength training, the cardiovascular fitness. Richard, we wanted to know how long it would take you to burn off 1 pound of body weight.
Wow.
On a treadmill going at 3.5 miles per hour on a 1.5 incline, it would take you 14 hours to burn 1 pound of fat.
14 hours?
Right.
I can run to Vancouver.
If you get on a bike and you want to burn 1 pound of fat, cycling at 10 to 12 kilometers per hour, it will take you 10 hours.
Wow.
If you get on your Maxi Climber, so if you exercise 1 hour a day, that's 10 days.
Okay.
Get on your Maxi Climber at we call it a medium step height.
Okay.
Move your body. You will lose that 1 pound in 6 hours.
In 6 hours.
So walking 12, biking 10, Maxi climbing 6.
That's incredible.
And why? Ba, 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 ba. Upper body.
Yes.
They're so, again, and as someone that's had my hips replaced, so I've learned the upper body is an amazing fat burning machine, and we underutilize our upper body.
And our back muscles are huge fat burners, everybody, so utilize them. So for many of you out there, you've made the commitment. Maybe you're limited for space. You know, we have all kinds of forms of different equipment here. Not everybody wants everything, you know? So, I mean, we had the Bowflex, and maybe you think, you know what, maybe it wasn't in the budget. Maybe you don't have the room for it. I can guarantee you this is going to be in the budget for you because we have it on the Easy Pays, 4 Easy Pays. And what also makes it nice, you have the room for this. You can just fold this up. It weighs less than 30 pounds.
Right.
So if you need to tuck this behind a door or put it in a corner. So if you have a small 1-bedroom, you're in a condo, you know what, you want this in your bedroom. It's quiet. You don't have to plug anything in. But you think, okay, it's like when you put your cell phone in, it's like recharging your batteries. Well, this is like recharging your batteries. But in the meantime, all those 600 activated muscles now are starting to nip away at the fat, because when muscles are being utilized, they need food, they need fuel. And what do they like to eat, my friend Rosalie?
They love to eat body fat, and that's the great thing, is that the more muscle you put on your body, the more body fat, your body uses up body fat more 24/7. So that means when we get to go to sleep tonight, because we've developed more muscle, while we're sleeping, we're burning more calories even while we're sleeping. But again, with this training system, it weighs less than 30 pounds, super, super easy assembly. And again, when you bring this in, you bring this to all members of your family, because no matter really from 5 feet in height to well over 6 feet in height, this will fit any shape and size. It is low impact. You're not jumping, you're not jarring. You're in control of the size of the stride, how big, how deep you're exercising. You're in charge whether you need a little bit of a rest and place your hands along the side. It keeps your body moving. It keeps your body in perfect alignment from head to toe, including abs, buttocks, shoulders, biceps, triceps, quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves.
This was the very first day, everybody. The first quantity sold out completely. We're already at items remaining at 257. This is the last airing. Make sure you get yours. We have some more great info. 557-573 is your item number. Get the Maxi Climber while we still have them available.
My first time on Maxi Climber, I instantly fell in love. It kicked my butt and made me sweat like crazy, but it was a great workout in just 10 minutes. I went from a size 10 down to a size 6, all thanks to Maxi Climber. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've never felt so confident and looked so good. Maxi Climber is a quick, serious workout.
I'm just going through some of the testimonials here. Absolutely amazing, everyone. Now, I just want to show you some of the quick before and afters that we have. Remember, you're utilizing every single muscle in your body on the vertical climber. Look at this.
Can I also say, muscle knows no age. You know, this isn't a young man that you're seeing ahead of you. Do not ever feel that it's too late to get involved with the fitness program. Again, with the Maxi Climber, not only do we give you the Maxi Climber, but it's one of the most comprehensive diet and nutrition plans. Richard, there's 81 recipes included in the nutrition book. There's 21 different smoothie recipes, and I know Vitamix is coming up this weekend.
I have it tomorrow.
We also have their salads, their soups. There is so much variety. And what Maxi Climber does is that I do is they say take your weight, multiply it by 10. That's your calorie loading start. And once you lose the weight, your calories go down with your weight loss.
See, this is what I love. And you know, if you've watched Rosalie for the past 20 years, and I have to admit, working with Rosalie, she's such an inspiration. She looks better now than she did 20 years ago.
Oh, thanks.
But it's true, because now you've really incorporated strength training into your routine.
Oh, definitely.
Like 20 years ago, everything was about aerobic. And aerobic is great, but this is aerobic and strength training and eating. And you know, eating is all part of it. And again, you always check with your physician before you start any exercise program. But I'm just reading some of the reviews here. You know, I have invested in several machines over my lifetime, only discard them after a few uses. I don't think that there's going to be the case with this one. I have had it for 2 weeks now. I get on it about 3 times a week. I believe in starting slow, and that's very good advice. I think everybody should, and I'm truly getting a full body workout. I'm getting stronger. I can feel it working my entire body. Even in my stomach, I think the machine is a keeper. Why? Because when you're burning body fat, you're burning it all here. There's a washboard ab underneath there like we have John Carlos. Some of us just have a little bit of a load of laundry there we have to get rid of. That's about it. It's very sturdy. I did not find it hard to assemble. It took me about 20 minutes, put it together by myself, and the time includes reading the instructions, and she loves it. Thank you, Faith. And I want you to get it for yourself at $49.99 and use it for the 30 days. Now, Faith was saying she used it 3 times a week. What do you recommend?
I really like you to move your body every single day, and I realize you may have other pieces of exercise equipment at home, and I want you to utilize that. Matter of fact, this has been a big favorite in my training studio. I have the luxury of getting to go to the States every once in a while to work at our sister station there, QVC. And my models were talking about this amazing new cardio machine. Lo and behold, it was the Maxi Climber, and this was in October, in the fall. So excited that I got the opportunity to work with it here. I've had it in my training studio. My clients love it, and I have to share a story with you because I have a client who, after the January, everybody wants to get back in shape. She's got 2 young boys, just not enough time to get to the gym, not enough time to get to see me as her trainer. This was the solution. I said, look it's easy, it's simple. Place it where your family is. We have 4 machines going here. It's a quiet machine. It's a safe machine. There's no electronics to this machine. You get on and you move your body. It really fits into your lifestyle.
And you know, there's no learning curve for that because, as you can see, what Rosalie is doing right now, and always start at the bottom with your hands there, and you're just doing a lower body. Hey, it's, you know what? You know how to walk. You know how to, you know what? And this what makes it so nice. There's virtually no impact whatsoever, and you'll start feeling it right away. This is the first time I've been on the machine. I came on earlier, I'll be quite honest, just to try it. Fine. Now I'm doing the show live with all of you right now. Your muscles start waking up. And what I love is that the way it's designed, I'm not locking out that knee. I'm not locking out that arm. So you're always going to have a safe movement, but what you're also utilizing are those little muscles, those little stabilizing muscles in that elbow, in that knee, that sometimes we don't work out all the time. And then that's the one that you start pulling and jarring and everything else, and then you're out of commission for a couple of weeks. And sometimes you just need that little thing right there to fall off the wagon. You know what? This is not scary. You will get results. You're moving. Our body needs to move. It's as simple as that.
Richard, I love what you said, and this is how I explain it to my clients, because they look at it and they go, whoa! And I'm like, no. We're going on a walk together. Yeah. I have them start with their hands down at the bottom and with a nice gentle step, allowing them to work at their own pace. And then as you get more comfortable, you start to make bigger strides. Or if you really want to challenge yourself and get into that uber fat burning mode like we're seeing John Carlo now, you have the potential for that. But it's a machine that will not only grow with you, but it'll be great for so many members of your family.
And I have to admit, when we're not on camera, we're not doing it because, you know, I'll tell you, you're sweating. Watch that camera there, Lloyd, or the monitor. Okay. He's too engrossed looking at my butt here.
Well, again, the buttock workout is amazing.
And you know what? When you want to get a real heavy butt workout, take a look at this. Bruce, you got to go down just a little bit before we go to that video. Look at this. Do it slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Hold and squeeze. Squeeze. Look at the range of motion. If you're a skier, if you're a hockey player, a baseball player, can you imagine how this is going to work for those
Richard,
muscles?
if you're a grandmother, and you're down here, and little 40-pound Anthony goes,
who's going to be 2 this
up,
week?
Grandma. You know, I'm squatting up and down with a 40. Like, this is what life's all about, guys. It's about being able to be down at this level. It's about having your joints lubricated. Richard, you know I've had both my hips replaced.
Because you wore them out.
Right? It's about being an active participant in it's like living life to its fullest. We bought, Richard, my first purchase at the shopping channel was the Sonicare toothbrush, and I spent close to this amount 20 years ago. Love my Sonicare toothbrush.
And oral care is very important.
Right.
But so is entire body care.
Exactly. This is a brush up for your body. And let me tell you, no matter where you are on your journey, and we've had Anne-Marie on today, we've had Susan. Thank you. We have all.
This goes on eBay.
Yeah. We have all, they've had knee issues. I've had hip issues. It's this simple. You walk behind the machine. You place one foot on.
That's a good point. Thank you for doing that.
Right.
Put your foot down first on the bottom one. That's
right,
always
and then
the
you
first
lift
step.
up your other knee, and then you equalize, and then you start with baby steps. You start moving your body. As soon as you start moving your body, you increase blood flow, circulation. You start to take that giant step to better health.
I'm doing these little. I know. Brian, my producer's going. Richard, we're supposed to go to that video. I just want to show you. But see what Rosalie's doing right now? Those little steps. She's moving her body. That's that blood moving. That's that circulation. That's all that wonderful healing blood go. Okay, we have less than 150. We started off with 500, and that was the second time around. So get your Maxi Climber. It's $199 in the United States. It's $199 Canadian. Do your shopping here, everybody, and take advantage of those 4 easy pays. We'll be right back. Yeah, come on.
The MaxiClimber is a versatile piece of equipment because you can use it for an hour and get a killer workout, or if you have very limited time, you can get on it for 10 minutes and still be productive. Another thing I like about the MaxiClimber is that it's small, it's light, it's portable, and it's also very sturdy.
MaxiClimber is really helping me lose the weight with the cardio and tone up while I'm doing it. It's a time saver, and it fits in perfectly with my busy lifestyle.
One thing that I really liked about it was I would get on it for 10 minutes, get off and get a drink of water and get back on, and my time was still there. So if your goal is to do 30 minutes of activity in a day, and you can only get in 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the middle of the day, and 10 minutes before you go to bed, that timer stays there so you can calculate your 30 minutes in the week. That was a big thing that I really liked about the Maxi Climber.
I was just saying to Rosalie and the gang here, I am sweating. I've never done this show before until tonight. This is a brand new product of the shopping channel. I'm addicted to this.
Right.
And that's okay. If you want to do this every single day, it's okay. But always, again, check with your physician before you start any
And you know what he's going to say? Jump, go, run.
Move.
This is
Just
exactly
move your body.
right. What your doctor recommends. They want your body moving. This is a piece of cardiovascular equipment plus. Cardio meaning it works the most important muscle in your body, your heart. And again, no matter where you are on your journey, whether you're just starting, I promise you, you're going to be able to do these little tiny steps. And one great thing about the Maxi Climber, it is fun being up nice and high, nice and tall, engaging your core. There is that fun factor to it. And then again, you are going to graduate. Your movements are going to become bigger. Again, you're going to allow other members of your family, and the stretching and the reaching that you can do, full body extensions. That's why you burn more calories.
And what makes it so wonderful, I noticed that all of you, and watching your shows throughout the day here, Rosalie, you can't cheat on this. I mean, you can't be slouching. It gives you perfect posture. You notice that shoulders go back, chest goes out, stomach goes in, and it's inevitable. First, what everybody wants, let's face it, we want this kind of, flat abs right here, as you see on everybody, these ladies here themselves. But you know what, and that's all eating properly and exercise, drinking a lot more water. But when you're burning a lot more calories, just doing the dumbbell, just doing the dumbbell over here is not burning as many calories as when I'm incorporating every single one of the muscles. When I'm doing that little circuit training, of course, you're going to, and you know, fat burns off evenly. So if you carry some belly fat here, it's going to burn off. If you're carrying some belly fat or side fat here, it's going to burn off. But what you're going to love, that you're using your biggest fat burners. Your back muscles are huge fat burners. The gluteus maximus, that's your second one, huge. Look at the range of motion that you get here. So for a lot of you that just want a stretch, I mean, and you'll notice that my knees never really lock out. So if I want to just start like this, I'm not going to be, you know, locking it out. You're not going to injure yourself when you're doing it slowly and properly. Concentrate on that. I know, and I hear some music in the background. I be playing the funkiest music.
Yes!
You know, whatever motivates you, we all have to move. This moves you easily, safely, and number one, okay, we all want the flat abs and the bigger muscles and the tight waist. It works the heart muscle.
Exactly. And again, maybe you're someone, you know, like our fitness models, like myself, that you have tested a lot of different pieces of fitness equipment and you just want some variety.
Yeah.
You know, for the shopping
This is
channel,
cool.
It's so cool. And to bring in this machine at that incredible pricing, because again, I was just in the US, it was the exact, okay, it was 1 penny less in the US, but again, times 30 to 40%. So, you know, I actually posted to my US friends today, I said, if you guys want a great deal,
yeah.
Come to the shopping channel in Canada, because we've got the Maxi Climber here for, you know, the exact same price.
But I doubt if they can get it because we have less than 100 right now. We have 12 minutes. Now, I just want to let you know that we actually have because I'll tell you, you will sweat when you're doing it. We have a fan on all of us here. So for all of you that are shopping with us, you want to feel good again. You want to feel, okay, you think, okay, I'm going to start in April and May. It's going to get nice. How about starting now? So, you know, what was your favorite saying? Summer bodies are made in the winter.
What else are you doing right now?
Yeah, what else
We're
are you doing?
hibernating.
Yeah.
You know, Mother Nature is
Come on,
brutal.
Helen from Montreal.
You know, it's brutal sometimes. And maybe it's, you know, just the other week we had areas in Canada here that you could not leave your driveway.
I know.
So lots and lots of snow. Again, by the time it takes you to drive to the gym, you can have a piece of gym quality equipment in your home getting a great gym workout. And again, it's so simple to get started. Hands on the bars, start to move.
That's the beginner level right there.
Yes.
That's beginner right there. For all of you that say, you know what, I don't, you know, I get intimidated. I've never even been to a gym. I don't know what to do with a piece of gym equipment. You can do this.
Exactly.
Your body can do that.
I always tell my clients we're going to go for a walk. So we start off nice and gentle. I'm like, oh, we're going to pick up the pace on our walk. So that means a bigger
Well, because
step.
now there's all of a sudden there's that big hill.
Right. And now let's use our upper body. Let's start pumping. So again, and then, oh, you're starting to breathe heavy, that's okay. Let's put our hands back on the bar. So you're always in control. There's no buttons to press, to search, to pick things up, to slow things down. You're the motor. And again, when you start moving your body, you maximize the amount of calories that you're burning from head to toe. Again, this is the Maxi Climber, and you really get a maximum workout.
All right, we have 74, okay, 72, and Brian keeps telling me in my ear, Richard, it's not going to last. Richard, tell the viewers it's not going to last. So I know, do we have a hit at the end of the hour?
No.
Oh, we don't. Okay, we have 10 minutes, everybody. We're not coming back to this. I thought we had another hit at the end of the hour. 10 minutes. We have 68 left. What does that say? 66? 65, sorry. Okay. They're going very, very quickly. It's brand new, everyone. I know I do need glasses, Lloyd. It is Lloyd, right? Yeah, okay.
And again, Richard, I just want to remind everybody that it's very minimal assembly. The whole unit weighs less than 30 pounds.
I have to do what I love because it's so almost futuristic. It's kind of, you know, sleek and sexy. It doesn't take up any room, but the whole body gets a workout.
Right. This is it right here. This is your machine. Again, it stands on its own. It's probably as heavy as a bass guitar, right? You know, I could walk around with it. Matter of fact, I brought two with me in my car from my studio today. The best part about it is that you don't feel like a second is wasted. What I've experienced with my clients and some of the hosts here at the shopping channel is that Even if you have knee issues, hip issues, you can, this accommodates you. Your knees are always kept in a very nice position. So again, if you're looking for something, if you're needing that tool to get your body fitter, again, assembly, I'm opening it up right now as I'm talking to you, and I'm just gonna put the pin in to lock it in place, and then I adjust the height of the bars. I can go higher, I can go lower. Again, we have John Carlo, that's well over 6 feet tall. If you're under 5 feet, it'll work for you as well.
Well, and as you see how simple and easy it is to put together, we have less than 9 minutes, Canada, and we have 54 remaining. Simple. Now, did you notice that? Can you do that again? Because I want everybody to see. This is how you step on. Always on the bottom one first. I just want to make that clear because a lot of people say, well, how do I actually...
And hands on the stable bars.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Have your hands on the stable bar. Again, this is truly the hardest thing about the workout is just lifting that knee up, and then you're going to make your feet go equal, and then it's just that tiny baby step. Get used to it once you're a little bit more comfortable, and there you see all the muscles that are activated. Your arms,
and
your back.
And your brain, that big muscle too gets utilized. No, honest to goodness, because I always call it nature's Valium when you're talking about the endorphins that kick in when you're doing this. You know, they've done studies after studies for people that don't sleep properly, people that have depression and such. You know, especially now the February blah's coming up. This will help with that, I'll tell you.
Definitely. Movement is medicine for your body. Movement is medicine for your mind. Again, with the Maxi Climber, we are hitting you from head to toe. It's like you step into a time machine when you step onto this machine getting younger.
I'm hooked. You know, this is the first show. This is the first time I've ever been introduced about. You were telling me, it was just a few weeks ago, you were telling me your story about QVC when you were there.
Yeah.
That how everybody loved it. And what I love about Rosalie, products come to her, but she also seeks out products. And I'm sure many have crossed your path many times. She fell in love with this the instant she saw it. And I know when you get it at home, you know what? It's easy. It's not, you know what it is? It's not scary. We have 29 remaining. When you look at it, you get on it and you go, okay, wait a minute. When I get on this, the entire body gets a workout. And did you notice? I'm just standing on it right now. I'm talking a little longer because I'm taking a little break here. But all of the muscles are getting a workout. And depending how you're doing it, if you want to have a little bit more deeper, a little bit more of a stronger workout, well then of course you're going to go a little slower and a little deeper and a little higher with the hands. But then when you just want that gentle little, you know, kind of taking those little bite-sized pieces, perfect way to do it. Less than 30, Canada. Don't miss out on it.
Right, it's called interval training.
Yeah.
It's one of the most effective ways that you can train your body. This is where we go intense, we go hard, whether that means a big giant step or those tiny little, you know, Cassandra that's with us right now, she's a Muay Thai instructor. A lot of kicking, a lot of boxing. I can see it in her workout right now. So again, no matter what your flavor of fitness is, whether you want to go big and strong and really work the biceps, the shoulders, the back, the giant steps, again, firming up the buttocks, hips, and thighs. When we did the studies, it equates to doing lunges and squats on the floor, the same amount of muscle utilization. When we compare it to walking and biking, Richard, almost twice as fast the results were achieved.
I'm just going to say this because we don't recommend that your first show, like, first time you're on it, you're doing the 36 minutes as we're doing here. We recommend, you know, listen to your body. That's Rosalie's mantra, always been that way. You know, if you can do little 1-minute intervals, go for it. But you know what? My butt tomorrow, and I'm gonna be screaming your name tomorrow,
awesome.
Rosalie Brown, because I have to say this is one awesome workout. I'm very impressed. I see a lot of products, you know that, and I've done a lot with you over the years. This is a winner.
Right, and why
Absolute
it
winner.
is because we're feeling successful on it. From the very first time that you step on it, you feel successful. You have your hands along the side, you start to move your body, you start to feel successful. As you feel more comfortable, you may go into a deeper step. Again, you feel successful. Placing the arms up, working the upper body. So much muscle is happening, so much muscle activation is happening. Again, challenging, first of all, the most important muscle, the heart. But then again, when you get that extra bonus of the butt firming and the thigh firming equated to squats and lunges, you've got a great workout.
All right, we're going to sell this out. We're going to go to Sandcombe. By the way, the ladies are wearing that, and I'm actually wearing mine.
Oh yeah, we got them on.
I don't look as sexy as these two ladies, so I have a pair of work pants over. But wait to see Pauline Peng's going to be joining me in just a moment, so stick around because they're made for working out, everybody. But for a lot of you out there that made that commitment, and I have to thank you in all seriousness, just picking up the phone and ordering, you're doing a good thing.
Right,
and you're doing a good thing for your heart.
Right, and please don't hesitate to contact myself on Facebook. I'm there all the time, happy to answer your questions. Again, I posted that routine on the Shopping Channel's Facebook page, but I would love to help you. My goal is to make you feel as good as you deserve to feel. And again, starting off with baby steps, or for those of you that are more fit, what a great way to add variety.
And if you've watched Rosalie for the past 20 years at the Shopping Channel, you know, the best form of anti-aging is exercise. Look at this woman. This is what that's what she wants to do for all of you to look and feel your best, everybody. Now, unfortunately, it's gone. You're going to have to bring more, honey.
Let's do it.
This is the second time it's sold out today, but unfortunately, we only had a limit in our advanced order. Stay there. I know we're going to go to Sandcom coming up next. And you know what? Fitness and health, all related with Sandcom. That's going to be coming your way, Sandcom of Switzerland. Rosalie, thank you so much. Cassandra, John Carlos, sorry. And thank you. Don't you go anywhere. Okay, we have the